Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Andrew Wolf, and I have done a walk around with the Indian Scout that I have, and I decided why not take it for a little ride. It's extremely loud, so this is a little bit of an experiment to see if you can actually hear me and if the bike just overtakes the microphone. But as a refresher, there she is. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for a quick ride, and we'll see how it goes. But I'll probably talk about kind of some of the things I like about it, and some of the things that I may not love. So yeah, see you out there. So what's up, everybody? It's Andrew Wolf. I'm on my Indian Scout. I'm trying a new camera angle. The GoPro is actually upside down, and I'm just taking the Scout out. It's a very raw machine, I'll tell you that much, man. It is loud as So, a couple things I love about this bike. The comfort. Again, it is just so freaking comfortable. I also love the power. I feel like it's got just this real nice, like, linear, but like good power, but nothing scary. I mean, it's a cruiser. I don't think any cruiser can scare anybody. Honestly, like, I had the Honda Rebel 500 as my first bike, but I think people have have learned and own the Scout as a first bike. I do see, when it comes to power, you may start to have a little bit more hunger for more power. But what's cool is you can really push this bike and you're not going to be like, oh my god, It's 1100 cc. It's about 100 horsepower, I believe. It's liquid cooled, so it's a pretty modern engine. But as you can hear, if you can hear, I'm sure you can hear, it's really loud. If you put straight pipes on this thing, you will be heard. You do not have to worry about that. So, yeah. Now, I purchased this bike with from a friend who, they had purchased it from somebody who had these mini apes put on, which I have to say are very comfortable. The only thing I had to complain about that is if you're going at highway speeds, with my arms up like this, I feel like I'm a kite in the wind, so I don't feel very aerodynamic. So when you're cruising around like mid-speed, I feel like this bike loves that 45, 50, mile per hour cruise speed. And I'm just in the neighborhood, but man, yeah, the clouds are looking a little ominous in this direction. So I think it's supposed to rain today. Another thing I love about it is just, the rawness of this bike. I will say, it probably sounds way louder and crazier. Or just keep in mind, the stock exhaust is way quieter. Way quieter. But there is a Vance & Hines really nice exhaust for these things. And my friend actually had the Grenade, I believe it's the Vance & Hines Grenade exhaust, and that's the one that if I keep this thing longer, I don't know why this person isn't going, then I might take this straight pipe out and put in the Grenade, because it's a little softer. These straight pipes are loud. What else do I like about it? Comfort, power, rawness, just that, the aesthetic. I think it's such a beautiful bike. Kind of like my Ducati, but this one's just that old school biker, So it's just got this really swaggy look. It's got the chunky tires. You can get them in the bobber. You can get this bike in the bobber version, which I really wanted a while back, but then I learned there was only like 2 inches of travel on the rear suspension, which I was like, that's a little too much. So to me it was like and the handlebars are drag bars, I think, or like straight across, so they call it the taco because you're basically folded over across, you're hunched back, or you're hunched over and your legs are forward. But yeah, the Indian Scout Standard, dude, so comfortable, so nice, rides so smooth. Now, what do I not like about it? Well, this is not a fair to Indian Scouts, but I don't really recommend putting straight pipes on it because it is insanely loud. Like, it is so freaking loud. It hurts a bit. So don't really recommend that. Also, the other thing I don't like about it is the gas tank does not have any type of indication on it. Literally, no indication except for when you're on low. When you're low on gas, a little gas light thing pops up, and that's it. And then you don't really know like how much longer you have on that tank. You have to be really careful because yes, I actually ran out of gas one time. I was on the way back home from my parents' house. I saw the indicator pop on, and I was probably like less than 30 minutes away. I was like probably like 20, between 20 and 30 minutes away. What was weird was I remember getting the indication that it was low, and then it went away. And by the time I got to like my home, I was like purposely going straight to the gas station, and no joke, I was in the lane to turn left to do the U-turn to get to the gas station right there, probably like 500 feet away, and it died. It died right there in the turn lane, and I was like, wow, this is not fun. And I had to jump off of it and push it, and I was like running down the street with a bike. It was really funny, but also kind of annoying. And yeah, so the gas tank situation is really, really annoying. No indication of your actual fuel level, just that when you are low, you get the indicator. Now, again, this is not fair to all Indian Scouts because mine is custom, or it's got the custom pipes. These pipes are hot as f***, and they do not, so you gotta be careful like with your foot. The other thing is, which is a bit annoying, specifically with these pipes, I know the standard exhaust that comes with the bike, you do get a little bit more lean angle. These straight pipes that were put on, dude, there is no lean angle. Like, I have to, when I take a right turn, I have to go so slow because I literally scrape them. And luckily there's like there's a little bit of a skid plate on it. But it is not a lot. Where am I? I have no idea where I'm going, by the way, people, so I'm just... Oh, we both have to go. Alright. Oh, yeah, I have no idea. So, yeah. No lean angle, terrible gas tank thing. Honestly, that's it. If you don't put straight pipes on it, I wouldn't even include that in the list. I just recommend save your hearing a little bit. And if you're gonna get a custom exhaust or an aftermarket exhaust, look at the Vance & Hines. It's really nice. Hopefully not too crazy on your ears. But that's about it. You know, like there's just, it is so comfortable. Oh, you know what? Here's another thing that I do find annoying, and this is actually more Indian. It is absurd the amount they charge
for the rear seat and pegs. Like, you have to buy the pegs separately, you have to buy the seat separately, and I have a girlfriend, and I was like, oh, this would be the bike that she would be probably more willing to cruise on over the Ducati. And of course, yeah, it costs like $500 something or more to get the parts. And unfortunately, I haven't really found a tremendous level of like non-OEM aftermarket parts to use as like an alternative. So it's that's frustrating. I just couldn't believe how much it costs, you know, for a freaking back seat. On my Red Bull 500, it cost me $150 for the seat pegs, and it came as a kit. I'm like, that makes sense. $500? No, that is insane. And they were like out of it, of course. Like, everybody had supply chain issues, but they were like out of it a long time. I have no idea where I am. I'm gonna have to pull over to see where I am. I'm just in some random ass neighborhood. That was a cute puppy. Probably like, I want to chase you. But yeah, it's a loud bike. This one, mine is very loud. It's very comfortable. I love it. They also put these aftermarket grips on, which I'm not a huge fan of. They're really chunky, which I guess some people really like. It's not bad. I don't know. They just kind of look cheesy to me, like really chunky, and it's got like little bits of rubber on it. I kind of would rather get some of those cool, like, I've heard the Vans grips ones are really cool and very, very grippy, and they're more like slim profile. I kind of want that. It's a nice neighborhood though. I mean, I can tell this is like decently established. Alright, y'all. That was fun. I don't even know if this thing is still recording.